what's good, collective? Welcome back to my channel, Melanin Intuition Tarot. My name is Ezekiel. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another pick a card reading with me today. Um, I just want to take this time out to thank all of my lovely viewers and subscribers and likers and people who, those who are purchasing personal readings with me. Um, really big thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate all the support, love, and yeah, thank you. Um, I think that's, I also wanted to say that there will be a giveaway for a free reading. I'm going to be choosing two people to do a free reading. I guess any reading that's on my Etsy shop. Um, but yeah, stick around. That will be at the very end of this reading. Like at the very end of this video, it will be a little extra, or I might add it right after the. No, I'll add it at the very end. Sorry, I'm a little indecisive at times. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna add it at the very end of the video. So definitely, um, you can scroll all the way down, or I guess go to the timestamp, and it'll tell you how to um, enter into the reading. But yeah, today's reading, which I haven't done a 18 plus reading in forever. Like it's been a good long minute before I since I've done a 18 plus. But I just felt like doing one. I was actually watching one on YouTube the other day, and I was like, I haven't done one of these in a minute. Let me do this. But yeah, today's topic again is 18 plus. So if you're not 18 plus, please go ahead and click up off this reading. Um, really 21 plus, but legal, I guess, 18 plus. But this topic today is going to be your next slash first time with them. So who them is, I don't know. You can apply this to whatever person or situation that you may be thinking of right now. This could be related to a future spouse, one night stand, the person that you're already with. Um, these are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. But yeah, your next slash first time with them. So we have three groups here. Group number one here with this engineer card. Group number two here with this detective card. And group three with this veterinarian card. I was about to fuck that word up. But again, group number one, group number two, group number three. Just please make sure you're choosing with your intuition so that way you can choose the group that will resonate with you the best. Feel free to choose more than one group if you feel so called to do so. And when you're ready to go to your reading, check out the description box below, or check out the comment section below, and the timestamps to your reading will be there. So again, group one, group two, group three. I will see you all at your designated reading. Peace out. All right, what's good, group number one? For those of y'all who are drawn to this engineer card, this is going to be your reading today. We'll be getting some messages on your next slash first time with the person that you may either be thinking about, or I don't know, even if you don't know this person yet. Um, yeah, we'll get to whoever this person may be, give you a little information or insight on who they are, and then pull some tarot cards on what that experience will be like for you. So, diving in, you have the engineer. It says logical and precise, can fix anything except emotional availability. What does that say? Love data. I'm really drawing on this picture to the little champagne bottle and then the gift and the rose here. So, this is like the energy of someone who is a planner. So, this, your next slash first time with this individual feels like it will happen after a date or a night out. Um, but this feels planned. This doesn't feel like, one night stand or you just randomly meeting someone. This feels like an actual planned out date because, again, it's the engineer, so logical and precise. So, this is something that was, or this, the sexual part wasn't really planned, but the date or the night out, the hangout was planned. So I definitely feel like, again, this is somebody who you'll be dating, going on a date with, whether this is someone new entering into your life or someone that you are already seeing or already in a relationship with. But yeah, this feels like this is happening, excuse me, on a date night. This person feels very romantic. I feel like they're going to. Okay, the energy I'm picking up, this person, they're planning the date to really impress you or to really, again, like make themselves come off as, a really good person, masculine, feminine, take what resonates. I usually don't use like pronouns in my readings. I just kind of use masculine, feminine. But this feels like it feels like it can be either or, masculine or feminine here. Somebody here could also be androgynous or trans as well. It's not for everybody. It's just very specific for somebody here. Um, but yeah, this person, it feels like they will put a lot of thought into, what the date may look like. Are y'all gonna go to dinner? I'm also seeing like a park date, like taking you to like a park somewhere, and y'all, enjoy some little things at the park, or maybe going walking somewhere. But it feels very intimate. I'm also seeing people at a restaurant, like dressed pretty nice. Um, why am I seeing somebody with like a really tight dress on? If that's your style, then go for it. Um, but yeah, this feels very, again, like thought out. It feels very calculated. Um, they aren't planning to, go that far with you, but they're also, especially with the little smirk on his face here, they also wouldn't, they wouldn't mind it. I feel like this person finds you very physically attractive. Um, yeah, very physically attractive. This person has a very um, strong attraction to you. I feel like y'all will have really great chemistry with this person. Not saying that you're going to marry this person or anything, but it just feels like a really great and fun night out. Let's get a little bit more about who this individual could be. The lumberjack, so masculine and outdoorsy. So I was just picking up like outdoors. So some of you, y'all may, this may be somewhere to where y'all hang out outside somewhere, or this could be like a restaurant with maybe y'all decide to go eat, on the outs at the outside tables. Um, Somebody's name could be Chase. Somebody's name could start with an A or an R, an F, a E, a coat or a jacket could be significant. Snow can be significant here also. It could be snowing where you are. Somebody here has slightly like muscular to huscular type of build. Um, Somebody may not necessarily be in the like some big bodybuilder or anything, but it feels like this person here has a pretty okay body. Um, yeah, something about jackets or more specifically winter wear. So this may happen like during the winter time. Um, at least at the time that I'm recording this, it's winter. Um, I think so. Yeah, it's winter season, right? November going to into December. At least here in in the United States, or North America, because it's not so united. But neither here or there. um, yeah, winter time could be very significant. Cuddling can be significant for y'all also. I see somebody being nervous for this date or this hangout. Some of you may not even call it a date. Y'all may call it hanging out. The person is very like King of Swords energy. Um, so this person could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person may not be the most expressive with their words, or at least when it comes to their emotions or how they're feeling, but this is the type of person that shows it more than they tell it. Um, Picking up Capricorn energy here also. But yeah, this person feels like a very much more of a I can show you better than I can tell you type of individual. Let me get some more cards here. The Wizard of Oz can be significant also, or Wicked can be significant. This could be a movie night or a movie date. I'm drawn to the axe that this guy's holding, and that's bringing me to the Tin Man. Okay, so you got the yoga instructor, flexible and zen. So the number 17, 29, 57 could be significant. Um, y'all may plan a date on the 17th of a certain month or the 29th of a month. Those dates can be significant here also. I feel like this person is someone, again, they take really good care of their body. Um, I feel like body shape wise, it can go a lot of different ways. You don't have to have a specific body shape to be considered, oh, I take really good care of my body because I'm a bodybuilder or because I'm super slim. Like, I feel like the range here, like, there is a range here. Um, This person, I feel like this is someone who's going to make you feel very much at ease. I'm drawn to the word Zen. So this person is going to make you feel very at ease. They're going to make you feel very safe, to open up to them. I feel like you will be very like vulnerable with this person as far as like opening up to them, telling them a lot of things about yourself, about your past, um, just kind of who you are as a person. This person is going to help you to open up more, um, and just providing a safe space for you to just, again, like be vulnerable and be your authentic self and to be comfortable expressing yourself and expressing how you feel, just in general about certain things, or even talk to this person about like maybe past people that you've dated or been in relationships with. Just, again, just opening up to this individual. This may be during a time where like the sun is setting. So like between like 5 o'clock and I'm seeing 7 o'clock or 7:30. So this may be like an actual like evening date. This person could have a beard. Somebody has dark hair. I'm also seeing red hair or like a like darkish red hair or dark ginger, I guess. Somebody could have black hair, could be a brunette. I am seeing like a little goatee here, like the beard mustache combo. Something about somebody's ears. Somebody could have very, I'm hearing cute ears, like they may have like small ears. That's very significant. Somebody looks down a lot, and that may be picking up on that little nervousness energy I was picking up on. Somebody may just like look down a lot, not necessarily at their phone or anything, but they may not make a whole lot of eye contact at first, at least. Somebody could be very neurodivergent or autistic, because I know that's a definitely an autistic thing. Like when you're talking, we're full eye contact, but when we're talking, we're looking everywhere else except that person in their eyes. Take that how it resonates. Okay, let's get some messages on this experience. What is it gonna be like? I decided to do my vice versa deck instead of my sex tarot because the last time I used that on my channel, YouTube didn't like it so much. So we're gonna get some messages from this deck here. So Spirit, what will this sexual experience be like with group one and this individual? What will this experience be like? What would this experience be like? Six of Swords. This can happen at nighttime. Okay. For some of you, this may start like in a car. So I'm seeing like movement with the boat. So this may start in like a car or like outside somewhere. Like things may start heating up like before y'all even get inside the house or apartment or hotel, wherever you decide to go. Um, yeah, this may start before y'all even get inside. The Hierophant. What else? Ooh, okay. I'm drawn to the little two fingers here, so I feel like heavy foreplay. Heavy foreplay here. Eight of Cups. Ooh, that was the first thing I was drawn to on this picture. Not y'all being freaky, but yeah, I am picking up some heavy like foreplay here. Somebody enjoys like that foreplay or building up in that way a little bit more than they even like the penetration part of it. It's kind of giving like in the gay world, we have what's called sides. So sides, they aren't really tops or bottoms. And not even always averse. They just prefer the foreplay more than they prefer the actual, penetration part of it. So I feel like that's kind of your person here. They enjoy that build up, that pleasure. Like they know how to pleasure without having to penetrate or without having to be penetrated. Take what resonates here. I'm trying to move this up some more. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of foreplay here involved, a lot of hands being involved here. Something about the floor, a floor, and then a chair. So y'all may do this anywhere other than the bed, at least the first time around or the first orgasm around. Um, some of you, this may start in like a chair. So I'm even getting like a car seat. That could be very significant here also, but there may be a chair in the home that y'all may kind of ravage. But also, I'm seeing somebody like y'all laying on the floor, and things may get heated on the floor as well. This may even happen after a night of drinking, so there may be some alcohol involved. Take what resonates. Not everybody's into drinking, but there may be alcohol involved here. Again, I was drawn to this champagne bottle earlier. So whether it's champagne or, well, I'm hearing tequila. So maybe like a margarita could be significant. Y'all may decide to go to like a Mexican restaurant or something. Um, yeah, Eight of Cups. There's definitely like under the influence kind of involved here, but not like out of your mind or like blackout drunk or anything like that. But a little bit of liquid courage, again, to kind of calm the nerves. So somebody here can be quite like nervous. I feel like the both of you know that this night will include a little bit of adult play like this. So there may be a little bit of nervousness as far as like how with this higher front energy, how y'all will perform. So there may be a performance anxiety here. Um, However, with the Six of Swords energy, there's just something about being in this person's energy or presence that really calms you. Again, flexible and zen. Um, yeah, there may be a lot of like, different positions that y'all may try here as well with the yoga energy here. Um, so I feel like performance wise, you may be a little nervous at first, but you'll be like quite surprised at just how well you get into it. I feel like y'all are gonna like try different things together. I feel like you're gonna show this person a thing or two, and they're gonna show you a thing or two. I feel like on the again, like the foreplay side of things, they're going to really like open you up and really, ooh, in a lot of different ways. They're gonna really ease your mind in that way with the foreplay. While I feel like on your end, you may really surprise them with like different positions or yeah, something about different positions. What's that Ariana Grande song? Switching up positions for you. So I feel like again, like you'll be pleasantly surprised at how well things are going to go for this first or next time with this individual here. Very masculine energy. So somebody here with this higher front energy, this could be somebody who you're already in a connection or commitment with, um, or even married to for a few of you. Anything else on this first slash next time? Again, I'm picking up like a car seat. Like y'all may start off in a car or may start off outside of the home in some type of way. Seven of Pentacles here. Again, like he's sitting down, they're sitting down, she's sitting down. It doesn't fit. This feels a little, because Six of Swords is like choppy waters. So it doesn't feel like, you know, slow and making love. This feels kind of like hot and heavy, very steamy here. Yeah, you got the Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, very fiery, passionate. Somebody here likes it like rough. Yeah, somebody here likes it really, really rough. Um, for somebody here, somebody could be into like BDSM. That's not for everybody. This feels like maybe one or two of you here. Oof. Okay. Anything else with this energy? This first time? And before I close this out, this was at the bottom of the deck. I didn't see it until just now. So you got the Hunter with Outdoorsy and Primal. So again, some of you, a lot of you, this may start off like outdoors somewhere. You got Outdoorsy here too, and a lot of this is outside as well. So a lot of you, this may start off outside. Y'all may kind of get each other a little bit worked up outside. Whether it's in the car on the way to where you're gonna, get down to business, or somebody was thinking that they're gonna drop the other person off, but they end up, coming inside instead, in more than one way. Um, but yeah, primal, like again, there's this, like y'all both kind of ravaging each other and like just really, really getting into it. Um, yeah, I feel like that's it. Spirit guys, anything else? I feel like y'all may for some of you, you may even take a car ride after, maybe to go get something to eat. I feel like y'all may work up an appetite after. Something about McDonald's. I'm seeing Whataburger. Y'all may go somewhere that's kind of open a little bit late. Waffle House could be significant also to kind of get something to eat. Um, or y'all may make something at home, but I am definitely seeing like a car ride. Something very significant about a car. Why I keep picking that up? Y'all may y'all may fuck in the car. Take what resonates here. Okay, but group number one, I think these are all the messages that I'm seeing for you. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you in my next reading. Peace out. All right, what's good, group number two? For those of you who are drawn to the detective card here, this is going to be your reading today. Going to be looking into your first slash next time with them. We'll be starting off with just some oracle cards here to get a little bit of insight into who this person may be, how y'all may know each other, what other messages they may want to come up with that, what they may look like, and then we'll get some tarot cards on what will the experience, the meat and butter of the reading, what would that be like for you? Okay, so let's go ahead and hop in. You got the detective here, observant and intriguing. He's piecing it all together. Are you? So first thing I was drawn to was how he's on the phone here. So some of you may meet this person like online. Some of you may meet this person maybe out and about, and y'all exchange numbers. I feel like this person enjoys talking. 41 can be significant, or the number 14 can be significant. 14th can be like a date. Um, but yeah, something about this person like really enjoys talking. Hell, they may talk you through it. This person seems very, very charming. Something about they have a way with words. This is the type of person that knows how to like talk the panties off of anybody. Like they can pull anybody, woman, man, trans, like whoever they want. Like they know what to say to kind of pull that person in. Picking up Capricorn energy with a bit of a devil energy here. Um, I don't feel like anything necessarily bad or negatives about this individual, but again, they may have a bit of a player type of energy to them. Again, something about their words and just how, like, they know what to say, they know how to talk, they know how to. I feel like they're good communicators. They're very good at like listening here as well. So it's not just them talking, they also know how to listen. Something about active listening. Maybe this person does some sort of communication for their career or it's a lot of talking in their career. This person could also be some sort of leader or manager or supervisor within their career or job. But this person may do something where they have to talk quite a bit. Something about the radio as well, podcast. I'm hearing an announcer. I don't know, but something about this person's voice, they may use it for a living or, just to kind of get what they want. They may have the gift of gab, like this gift of influence. They're really good at influencing others. Now, whether they use it in the right way or the wrong way, that's neither here or there. But yeah, this person, they know what to say. Um, Somebody could have short hair. I'm seeing somebody with like short hair with like tapered sides, like their side of their head is tapered, or it could be like a low taper fade. Person could be a brunette. Somebody could be blonde, or somebody could like to like dye their hair different colors. Somebody also enjoys like more formal wear. For some of you, this person may have to dress up for work, but when they're at home, they may prefer to like dress down with like just sweatpants, slippers, a little t-shirt or something. Um, they just they may prefer to be very, very comfortable. They're very calculated here as well. Ooh, yeah, this person's a bit of a player type of energy. So some of you, this can be maybe somebody who you kind of meet out and about, and y'all may decide to, hook up that night. For others of you, this could be someone, who may ask you on a date. Um, I think we'll get some more information about that, but I want to get some more cards out here to kind of get a little bit more information about this person here. Somebody has an average build, like an average to slim build. They may have a bit of a toned body. Somebody here could also be a little bit on like the chubby side, not necessarily like overweight, but maybe overweight for like their height or something like that. But I am seeing somebody with like a little bit of a belly, um, or maybe like a dad bod, which is hot to me. I don't mind that. um, but yeah, so again, like that short hair, maybe tapered fade here. Somebody could have a goatee or like a beard mustache type of combo here. Thoughtful and precise. So again, it's that like very calculated energy from this individual. Somebody who's very observant. I feel like this is someone, if you're dating this individual, um, they're gonna be paying attention to like everything. Like they're gonna be, like it says, piecing it all together. So they may remember a lot of little things that you may say or mention. Um, let's say that you just casually mention your favorite flowers in a conversation with them. So they may show up, the next time they see you, they may show up with the flowers that you were talking about, or you may mention your favorite candy and they may show up with your favorite candy that you talked about. So it's like they're a great listener, like really, really good at listening. Maybe in the past they were kind of more so doing that to kind of win people over or charm people to kind of get in people's pants. But I feel like with you, it may be a little bit different here. Take what resonates. Sometimes people are around for a fun time, and sometimes others are around for a short time. So again, take what resonates here. But yeah, very, very thoughtful. They're very, very, very good listener here. Somebody may enjoy slim fitted clothes. Maybe showing off their physique, or they just may enjoy like the feel of it on their skin versus having, more baggy clothes. Also feel like somebody has a more like um, modern way of dressing or a modern style that may be very trendy with like the current trends when it comes to um, clothing. You have the survivalist, so resourceful and paranoid, prepared for everything except the second date. So somebody here could be a bit of an avoidant here also. Let's see. Somebody here could struggle with like anxiety. Your person here could struggle with a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of depression here. Somebody here could be a very big foodie. They may really enjoy food. I feel like you may even look in their cabinets and it looks like this, just like fully stocked of just food and snacks and all the things that they may want. They may not have the best eating habits for some of you here. Um, but again, take what resonates here. 25 can be significant or 52 could be significant. Again, these could be their ages, date, maybe birthday, maybe the date that y'all go out. Take what resonates. Yeah, somebody's definitely a foodie. They love food. They love to eat. Somebody here is very organized here as well. Very, very organized. Or they may just kind of prefer like things being a certain way or looking a certain way. Even like when it comes to maybe their home, they may have like, a spot for everything. They may be very meticulous in that sense to where it just everything has its place and it should stay in that place. So again, very organized, very logical type of individual here. They may have a lot of air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn energy I'm picking up. If you were drawing a group number one, there may be some messages in that one there for you. Picking up Scorpio energy here as well. Somebody enjoys chips, like potato chips. I'm also seeing hot fries. I'm also seeing somebody could be Asian here as well. I'm seeing like little Asian snacks. Um, Japan can be significant. Korea, Korea could be significant. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into this experience. What would this be like for you or for y'all? For somebody here, this could be a same-sex connection here as well. I am picking up some LGBTQ plus. I think that's all the letters to it. I kind of lose a little track of it nowadays. But yeah, somebody could be from that community. Um, Somebody can be a little flamboyant. I'm also seeing someone with a like metrosexual style. I think a metrosexual is more of like a straight man, or yeah, like a straight man that you know really likes to take care of themselves, or they may enjoy getting like manicures or pedicures. Prefer that little clean, um, clean looking or clean look. Somebody definitely takes their hygiene very well here, or very serious. Okay, so getting into the experience, this feels like something that's going to last like all night. I'm drawn to how, this picture, these both of these are like nighttime. Um, and then you even have like the sun and moon here. So you have like nighttime here, but then you have sort of like sunrises here. Um, so this may be like a spend the night type of thing. Um, yeah, I definitely see this person kind of like talking you through it. Okay, you got the Eight of Cups and then the Seven of Swords. And then you have the Devil here at the bottom of the deck. I was definitely picking up heavy Devil energy here. Very, very fiery and passionate connection. This may be, with this energy here, um, y'all may get like addicted to one another. Like this may be like this the energy of like best I ever had type of thing. Like I feel like this is like multiple rounds, like multiple, like back to back. Um, it's gonna be such a y'all gonna have such a strong sexual connection to one another. Again, like whether this is like long term or short term or just a fun time, take what resonates there. But I definitely see this being something to where like y'all are like truly like crazy and wild for each other. I'm seeing candles here as well, so y'all may like candles. I feel like the room is gonna be very dark. I feel like the room is gonna be like a mood. Like it's really gonna be a vibe. Like it's going to match how you're both feeling. So, I'm hearing like music, like I'm hearing like R&B music. I'm also hearing like neo soul type of music. Um, Something kind of slow, sensual. Um, yeah, I may have like a few candles lit or no candles at all and just the music in a dark room and just kind of going at it. Like very, very sexually attracted to one another. But I feel like, you don't even need any lights or anything. Like y'all just will know what to do. Like you're just gonna get in there. Now with the Seven of Swords here, there may be a little bit of like imposter syndrome, as far as maybe one of you haven't had sex in a while. Like it's probably been a minute for one of you here, whether it's you or them. It's been a little minute. Um, so you may just be a little bit nervous as far as like diving back in there, or like literally or figuratively. Um, but somebody here could definitely have a little worry or anxiety as far as like I haven't done this in a while. Do I still got it? Um, but I feel like yes, you still got it. There may be a little bit with this Eight of Cups here. There may be a little bit of drinking involved. I'm also seeing smoking. So somebody here, um, y'all may smoke together, and that may get things going. Also, for somebody here, this could be during a trip or a vacation of some sort. You may meet this person while traveling, or y'all may travel together somewhere. For somebody here, this y'all could travel to some sort of cabin. That's very specific. That's not going to be for everybody. I want to get a little bit more. I feel like I'm not getting a whole lot. Six of Swords, Five of Swords. So a lot of sword energy here. So again, a lot of talking, a lot of communication. I feel like there's definitely going to be like a lot of verbal. What is it called? There's a specific word or phrase for it. What is it? I don't know. It's just gonna be y'all gonna be very verbal with one another, like really telling each other like, "Oh, I like that," or "I don't like that," or "slow down," or "go faster," or, I feel like you both are going to feel very, very comfortable talking and speaking and telling the other person like what they want and what they desire out of that experience. So it's going to be a lot of talking, them kind of talking you through it, you kind of talking them through it. Um, I see there being multiple rounds. I feel like maybe the first round, um, the masculine may like orgasm really, really quick. So with this Five of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse is about making amends. So they may the second time around and the times after that they will make it a goal of theirs to last a lot longer. And that's kind of like, oh damn, like I nut too quick the first time around, so let me make sure, moving forward, I'm taking my time and I'm actually providing pleasure and like long term pleasure. So yeah, the first like very first session, I feel like the masculine's definitely going to orgasm very, very fast. Like it may be for some of you under a minute. Like after entering, like it may be under a minute. But after you catch your breath, like they'll be ready, and when y'all are ready for the next round, then it's gonna go a lot longer. Like really enjoy the ride. I'm seeing like um, somebody like riding the other person. I'm seeing somebody like riding, like bouncing up and down. Um, there's a lot of kissing here as well. Hmm. Anything else on this? Ooh, Knight of Wands. So yeah, this is super passionate here, like super fiery. Like y'all are gonna be tired. Like it's gonna go for so long, but the gag is it's not gonna feel like it. Like it's not gonna feel like it. Even my heart now is like kind of palpitating a little bit. I feel like y'all are gonna be really, really drained and tired. Like don't even worry about going into work the next day. Like you might as well just go ahead and call in or go ahead and send that message to your boss like the night before, because you ain't going in nowhere. For somebody here as well, this can be after like a few dates with this person, to where you've already built a bit of a connection with them. And this may even be like kind of the part in y'all's connection to where the other person, kind of leaves to go to work the next day and they just kind of leave you at their home, which is kind of a lot of trust and a lot of safety coming from that individual. And then when they get back home, it's back on. So it's like after y'all's first time, it's gonna be multiple times. It's gonna be like fucking all the time. Again, it's such a fiery and passionate connection with this Knight of Wands energies. Very like, because Knights are kind of like the teenager of the deck. So it's almost like y'all are fucking like high schoolers, like little teenagers, like over and over all the time. Like it's almost like y'all just never get enough. And with the lightning striking in the back, could represent like change and momentum. So lots and lots of endurance here. A bit of a change for you. For somebody here, again, like you haven't done this in a while. So this could be a bit of a change from going to, not having sex from, months or even years for somebody here, to then doing it like all the time, every single day, multiple times a day. It's gonna be a bit to kind of adjust to or get used to, but it's gonna be nice. You got the Four of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, and then you got the Sun here. So y'all be careful. If this is a heterosexual connection here, be careful. The Sun is definitely about children here, so somebody here could absolutely end up pregnant. Be careful. I am gonna put that out there. Be really, really careful, because yeah, pregnancy and fertility is showing up in y'all's readings. So if you don't want that anytime soon, then take whatever precautions you need. Yeah, somebody like the masculine may enjoy kind of like finishing inside the feminine here. So again, just be very, very careful if that's not something that you want. But this is going to be a lot of happiness and a lot of joy for you. It's gonna be a big stress reliever for you also. And this may actually turn out to be a long term relationship or connection here. It may start off very hot and fiery and passionate like this, but even though that will continue, it will also continue with a relationship or an actual commitment with one another. For some of you, even it could lead to like marriage. All right, group number two. I believe these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how the reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you in my next reading. Peace out. All right, last but not least, group number three. For those of you who are drawn to this card here, this is going to be your reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on your first or next time with them. Whoever them may be, I don't know, but we'll get some messages and who they could be. Okay, so I guess go ahead and diving in. So you got the veterinarian card, compassionate and nurturing, loves all pets, humans are a work in progress. This feels like a very familiar energy. I feel like you know this person already. So some of you, this could be somebody who you're already connected to, somebody who you're already dating or in a relationship with. For others of you, this could be someone who, um, maybe this was somebody from your past, maybe an ex-partner, ex, or situationship, or even like a past, like, or maybe somebody who you maybe work with. 'Cause this is like work energy here, so this could be somebody who you may work with. Um, Take what resonates here, but I feel like you may know this person already. Yeah, there's definitely a familiar energy here. But I feel like as far as who this person is, kind of give you a little insight on who they may be. This person is someone who's very, very, they're very much a good person. This is a very compassionate individual, a very gentle person here also. This person could have pets, maybe a significantly a dog. Um, what's these pets on here? A dog, you got a cat here, you have a turtle. I'm also seeing like a lizard. I'm seeing like a white lizard, and I'm also seeing like a brown lizard. Interesting. So maybe reptiles or little cold-blooded animals can be significant. A bird can be significant also. I'm also seeing like a bigger bird. Um, and then I think this is a little squirrel right here. So squirrels for me are also representative of work. So yeah, this could be somebody who you may work with or maybe work with in the past. Um, but yeah, this person has a very gentle nature to them, very calming presence to them. I feel like you feel very good around them. So if you're thinking of some sort of toxic ex or something like that, this is not them. Not them at all. This could be somebody who you may just know or know of, and things just didn't, get off the ground, or y'all just may have just been friends, or maybe they were with someone else, you were with someone else. Take what resonates here. But I feel like this time around, this person coming into your life or you being with this person, you know, you're not with anybody, they're not with anybody. Um, and it's a great opportunity for y'all to um, come together and come into union with one another if you are already in union with this individual. Because again, some of you watching this group, this is somebody who you're already with or already in a relationship with. Again, and while others, this is someone kind of showing up in a new energy in your life. But I feel like you may have known them before, maybe even past life energy. Take what resonates, Six of Cups type of energy here. Um, but yeah, animals can be very, very significant to this connection here. Maybe somebody you used to work at a vet, or you just may have pets or animals of your own. Seeing like a black and white dog. I'm seeing a brown and white dog also. Border collie can be significant. Um, what are they called? Australian Shepherd. I think those are what they're called. I'm seeing a little Chihuahua. I'm not the biggest fan of Chihuahuas, but to each his own. Um, let's get some more cards to kind of get a little bit more about who this person is. Somebody could have Hispanic background. Somebody's POC, black. I'm seeing a Pacific Islander also. Can you tell us a little bit more about this person? Ooh. So the yoga instructor, flexible and Zen. This could be somebody who's into like spirituality, a very spiritual person, very, very connected to source, very connected to God in their own way. Um, yeah, this is somebody who's definitely who's more so on the spiritual side of things versus the religious side of things. This is somebody who's very much values freedom. Um, yeah, very chill individual. They have such a chill and calming energy and presence to them. You got the CEO, powerful and driven. So this is somebody, even though they're calm and chill, Queen of Cups energy, they also have this King of Wands energy to them to where they can be very passionate, very fiery. They have a great duality to them. One minute they can be very calm and, peaceful. Then the next minute they're a whole storm. Take where it resonates there. But this is somebody who's very success driven. Somebody who's very, this would be somebody who's very independent also. But this person is definitely driven by like success and just wanting to build a very successful and stable life for themselves. This person could be destined also to, like, if not already, have their own business, or to kind of be the head of some sort of business or company. But definitely picking up entrepreneur vibes here. I feel like this person, especially with them being much more spiritual and much more independent, they could be like a business owner, or they may be kind of called to have their own business one day. They're definitely not built for the 9 to 5 life. This person is definitely very much built for, the business entrepreneur side of things. They're very stubborn here also. This person could just kind of like their way. Taurus energy here also. Scorpio energy. And I believe Taurus and Scorpio are sister signs. I feel like y'all get along very, very well. Y'all may have a bit of a like best friend type of energy to them. I'm also drawn to the dog here. What is it? Dogs are a man's best friend, something like that. I think that's the phrase. Something about the outdoors can be significant also. Somebody may enjoy going outdoors or outside. Somebody just may be an outdoorsy type of person. They may enjoy going on walks, hikes, working out. But very, very like dual energies of this person. Like very, one, they may come off one way to others, but when they're in like a different setting, they're this other way. I don't know if that makes sense. Hmm. Not in like a fake way or a Gemini type of way, but more so again in just a very, you know, they just have a duality to them and they embrace that duality to them. Somebody here could be bisexual as well, whether you or them. So you have the mechanic, so hands on and handy. Ooh. Um, Somebody could, again, this is very like independent type of energy. So this type of person where it's like, um, let's say they don't have enough money to fix something on their car. So they will like YouTube and TikTok, how do I fix this thing for to like my own self? Um, this could be somebody who's into like DIY, could be crafting things, putting things together, witchcraft, whatever that may be for them. But definitely somebody here could be very handsy. They may have a creative mind here also. This could be somebody who kind of lives in their head. I'm drawn to how this guy here, he's not even really working on the car. It look like he's kind of like sleeping or daydreaming down here. So this could be somebody who's like always kind of thinking, always contemplating things, always in their head about, just life in general, but not necessarily in like an anxiety way, but just more so in like they're just always analyzing and thinking through things. So their moon sign could be in like a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They may have an air sign or an earth sign in their moon. Very analytical, very Very smart and intelligent here also. They know how to like put things together very well, very resourceful. Um, Somebody could have a slim body build. I'm seeing somebody a little bit curvy. Somebody here has a nice ass on them, whether you or them. Somebody has a nice ass. Somebody has a very youthful vibe and energy to them here also. Somebody here looks younger than their age. They take really good care of themselves. Even if this person is not like, somebody who works out and stuff like that, um, they may have like really good genetics to where, they just may look good based off of their genetics. But yeah, I definitely picked up somebody who really does take good care of themselves. Okay, let's get into the experience. A toolbox can be significant for you. A red car can be significant. Drawn to that red car. A truck or a Jeep can be significant. Um, the outdoors, I'm seeing like what are they called to where it's like a little public, like lake type of area? Is it like a lagoon or something like that? Or is that like beachy? I don't know, but I'm seeing like a natural, like an area like this. It's where there's like a little body of water here, surrounded by some trees, maybe some mountains. That could be significant for somebody here. You may meet this person out that way, or they may take you there, or you may take them there. Y'all may travel together in that way. Okay, what's their? This feels like a first time with them, so I don't feel like this is the next time. This feels like a first time. What will their first time be like with them? What will group number three's first time be like? Okay, y'all wrap it up because this energy kind of came out of group number two also, but there is an energy of like fertility and like babies. The cup coming out of or the fish coming out of the cup here could represent like a surprise. Um, so definitely like wrap it up if y'all aren't wanting to have kids. If you can have kids. Um, but I am definitely seeing. Hmm. Something about outside or outdoors. Maybe your first time is outside somewhere. Maybe a little public play. It's not for everybody. And for others of you, um, hmm, yeah, something about like a beach or like a body of water can be very significant here. Maybe y'all meet on like a vacation or traveling somewhere, or y'all may travel somewhere together and things just may get a little hot and steamy out that way. But I am drawn to this water energy, so a lot of water, so very I feel like somebody like the feminine is very turned on to where like she or he, whoever, is very gets very very wet down there, like dripping wet. like dripping. I feel like y'all are brought together in such a passionate way. There's a lot of emotions and love here. So your first time together, and I didn't get this with the other groups. Y'all are actually the first group that got it. This feels more like making love. This doesn't feel like just sex. It feels like let's take our time. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Let's take our time. Let's get to know each other's bodies. Let's, you know, explore each other's bodies. Let's work on this craft of love making together. Yeah, it feels like such a strong emotional bond and connection with this individual. And I also see like y'all kind of showing each other different things. For somebody here, this could be like somebody's first time with like the same sex. That's very specific for somebody here. And the one who's a little bit more experienced may show that other person the ropes of how that goes there. Take what resonates there. But it just feels like one person is more experienced than the other in the sexual arena, or in like something specific in that sexual arena, and they're showing the other person, again, they're showing the other person the ropes. They're helping the other person kind of master a craft here of sex. Nothing wrong with that here. But again, it's just so, yeah, Knight of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna actually take that. Very, very fiery, passionate. Like, again, this is not just sex. This is like, I'm seeing somebody like y'all just making out, and there's just like fireworks like going everywhere in y'all's head, but it's like y'all are so connected with one another. The energy and the chemistry is off the charts with y'all's group. It wasn't this strong with the other groups, not gonna lie. It wasn't this hot and heavy. But with your group, this feels very, very, it feels very hot and heavy. It feels very like this is the energy of like, let's say both of you, decide, this is like the energy of a couple that decides to, you know, date and, get engaged and stuff, but throughout their time with each other, they decide to, not have, sex with one another. And then like on that wedding night during the honeymoon, it's just like it's just a volcano erupting almost. Yeah, the lightning out here. It's almost like y'all were like waiting for this moment with one another. But it's gonna be well worth the wait. Whether y'all stay, abstinent or whatnot with one another, or after like a few dates, then y'all decide to, really get in there. But it's like a build up here. Like y'all would be building up to this first time with one another, and this first time is going to be the first of like many. Like after this first time, it's going to be like an everyday thing. But again, a very, such a passionate, and I know I've repeated that a million times, but it's such a passionate like experience with one another. It's an experience that neither one of you have had before. Even if you have a body count of over 100 people, no judgment here. You may have somebody here may have a large body count, but despite all of that body count, like it's still like it's almost like your first time ever, because it's going to be somebody with someone who, Nine of Cups energy, that you actually feel such a strong like the strongest connection you've ever felt with anybody. Like you don't want to fuck anybody else except your person here. This feels like y'all are going to end up in like a this is going to be an actual relationship here. This isn't like a short time or like a fun time. It's absolutely fun, but it's someone who's going to be around for a long time. This is like, for many of you, this is your person. This is your partner, spouse, the person who you are meant to be with. King of Wands energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So a lot of fiery energy here from this group, fire and earth energy here. A little bit of cups here. And then you got the Six of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's definitely that soulmate, soul vibe energy that you have with this person. It's such a strong magnetic connection to one another. Flowers can be significant. Somebody here has a King of Wands is like definitely big dick energy. So somebody here is very well endowed. And if not, it's okay. It's I feel like, whatever the size, it fits perfectly. There may be a lot of foreplay here as well. A lot of hands, a lot of kissing, a lot of groping, a lot of touching certain spots. 222 can be significant. Yeah, a lot of touching and groping here. It's almost like y'all are trying to like get underneath each other's skin. Like it's like close ain't close enough for y'all. Like that's how strong this connection is. Yeah, close is not close enough. Y'all are gonna be like little high schoolers here. Like this is gonna be like it's like the first time, or it's like like that high school sweetheart type of energy here. It's such a loving connection. Very, even though you have sex here, a lot of sexual passion and connection here, it's also going to be a lot of love, a lot of emotions, a lot of communication with one another. Actually, talking and hanging out and actually enjoy being around one another. Again, this doesn't feel like someone who's around for a short time. This feels like someone who's going to be around like forever, for like the rest of your life here. Yeah, there's so much bliss. Yeah, there's a lot of bliss here. A lot of just feel good, and like y'all may really tell each, like y'all may there may be a lot of like words of like love, like while y'all are doing it. Like y'all may even this may even be the first time that y'all tell each other that you love each other, like during this first time. Like somebody, like you both may say like, oh, I love you so much, or I'm in love with you, or like it's so much passion. Like I can't get over y'all's group. Like I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it because I'm getting a little hot and bothered just happening to this. But yeah, group number three, I think you see all the messages that I'm seeing for you. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you in my next reading. Peace out.